a woman wakes up from a coma, but is immediately struck by intense pain on the back of her hand. She is told that the skin there has been removed and transplanted onto the hand of a cunning woman. And the one who made this decision was her fiancé, the very man she had helped rise to power. It turns out that the woman was once a poor student sponsored by the man's family. Years ago, his father and older brother both passed away, and the family business was on the brink of bankruptcy. The woman gave up her acceptance to a top university's PhD program and stayed by his side to help rebuild his family's business. In just 2 years, with the woman's resources and abilities, the man established a film company and regained his position at the center of power. But on the night she was about to win the Best Actress award, the man, who was the award presenter, publicly handed the trophy to an unknown actress. She soon realized that the woman suddenly being hailed as a star was the man's late brother's ex-lover. After the older brother passed away, the cunning woman pretended to be mentally unstable and began to treat the man as a replacement for her lost lover. And for this woman, the man began hurting the woman who had supported him for 2 years. When the woman questioned him,
he claimed she had already won enough awards and didn't need another.
While the cunning woman had nothing, and he had to compensate her for his brother's death. The woman realized that all the achievements she had worked so hard for were just bargaining chips that the man was willing to give up at any moment. Soon after, the man's oppression of her escalated. On the eve of her last film's wrap-up, the man publicly announced that he was replacing her with a new lead actress and forced the use of AI to swap her face. He threatened her with a massive 1 billion yuan penalty if she refused. To avoid ruining the hard work of the entire crew, the woman endured in silence. The next day, while she was at the theater handing over her work, she unexpectedly ran into the cunning woman. With a smug smile, the cunning woman told her that she had a surprise for her. Before the woman could react, the cunning woman slapped her across the face. And this was all witnessed from a distance by the man. Thinking the woman was jealous of the cunning woman and deliberately slapped her, the man immediately pushed the woman down and rushed to pick up the cunning woman, taking her to the hospital. When the woman woke up, she found herself in a hospital bed. It was then that she felt the intense pain in her arm. The doctor explained that her husband had secretly removed her skin and transplanted it onto the cunning woman. The husband, who believed she would no longer need to show herself in public due to her future position, had acted as though it was perfectly justified. That moment severed the last thread of hope she had. When the woman came to her senses, she knew this relationship was over, but the man was unfazed. Instead, he prepared for a press conference, trying to force the woman to transfer her shares to the cunning woman. On the day of the press conference, the man couldn't reach the woman. As the opening time approached, he became increasingly anxious. At that moment, the woman's assistant walked in slowly.